Hi, ladies. We are ready to go. It's Wednesday at 4:30. It's time for our newest show. Got a couple new things in this week. And then we've got some more that I promised to show you that we got in extras of from the challenge rewards. So we'll have those for you as well. Got a mixture of earrings and long and short necklaces today. So let's give you all a second to get in here. Let me put up my little banner. There we go. Hi, Terry. Thank you. It's my bright day. I actually had on a t-shirt, so I had to change. No, actually, I think I'm a couple minutes behind, Mom. I didn't realize it was quite 4:30 yet, and I was trying to get the stuff up, so it took me just a minute to get everything started. Hey, Shannon. Good to see you. All right, so we're going to play some Family Feud. Let's see, I've still got my cards here. And hope everybody saw their notices so that they know who won. Everybody through Sunday night, if you had something, I already credited your invoice, or a few of you that didn't have pieces selected for that week, so you can get them this week. Hi, Marjorie. Good to see you. So we should be on track. Giving everybody a second, because I know I didn't warn you about the show today. What did I do with my cards? I know I just had them. I must have put them in the drawer again. So how's everybody doing this week? It's hot here. Are you guys hot? I know Mom's hot. What did the temperature get to today, Mom? I know you told me it was like 112 the other day. I saw in the news that some places were going to get to 127. Hi, Lona. Good to see you. So glad you joined us. You actually earned a free piece last week. So just letting you know, you might not have seen the notice. Make sure you get your free piece. Hot, Esley? Yeah. How hot are you out there? I know Mom's in Arizona, so they're significantly hotter than us all the time, but you usually are not. It's 84 here. Yeah, it's actually cooler than yesterday. It was up to 90 the other day, and it was humid. Today it's not as humid, so that's a little bit better. You should get to 100 today, Terry. Ooh. Mom says 112 to 113. Allison, hi. What's the temperature where you're at? Esley says 90s. Yeah. So it's looking kind of ugly everywhere right now.
All right, let's just give it to Mom. Let it go.
Yeah, I mean, Mom's always going to win, hands down. The only way we would not have her as a winner for the temperature game is if we had somebody in Phoenix, because they're usually hotter. Or maybe in Texas somewhere. All right, let's go ahead and get going while everybody else is working their way in. Got quite a few of you here, so. This one is Boho Garden Parties. I really like this style of necklace. This is one that we've had a few of come out this summer or spring, whatever we're in now. It feels like summer, so I'm just going to call it summer. Allison says it's 64 up there. I'm coming to visit Allison. I'll be there in a few days. So it has the pressed flowers inside this glassy pendant. This one actually has hot pink flowers and light pink flowers. Hi, Trina. The earrings are silver tassels on a fishhook back. You can trade. Okay, you can have the heat. I don't do so well in the heat. I actually do well with a kind of a medium temperature, but I don't ever get it. Hi, Aunt Dora. Hi, Kimberly. She's over on Instagram, so I'm just letting you know she's there, Max. Okay. All right, let's pull Linda's shirt up so that it's up at her collarbones. So this one is going to hang about 2 inches below that collar. So about 2 inches below your collarbones, probably not a whole lot different than this bottom layer of this necklace that I have on. With your 2-inch extension that is always included on these, it's going to fall down here right about at the bust length. Of course, it depends on how it fits you, but right about out the bust. So this one is Boho Garden Parties in pink, and I have 2 of them. No singing. I know that song. Number 1.
Yes. All right.
For anybody who's new here, everything is $5 each to claim. You just say sold and then the number of what you want. You'll get billed for it on Monday, and then I'll send it out on Tuesday. Max is admiring the jewelry over here.
No, I just said around the necklaces comes with free pair of earrings.
Yes. Oh, and all the necklaces come with a free pair of matching earrings included on the little card there. Hi, Ruth. This one is Medallions, Myself and I in purple. So this is a deep purple. I'm going to call it a deep plum because that looks plum to me in the center, but it's a very dark plum. In these flowery medallions, so we have the flower petals coming out from there, and then our edges are also scalloped to look like flowers. This is an antique silver. The earrings are those dark purple beads on a fishhook back. We have 2 of this one available. So this one is also about 2 inches below that collar. With the 2-inch extension that's on there, it's going to sit right down here on the bust. So this one, let's see if I can make all these turn the right way. Medallions, Myself and I. 2 of these available. Number 2. And of course, we're going to play Family Feud because that's the fun part, right? So that somebody can win a free piece. All right, this one is One Woman Show in pink pearly beads. So we've got the light pink. These are smaller pearly beads, 4 strands of them, twisted on the bottom. And then they have the cute little silver caps. And we have a couple larger pink pearly beads on the top with a little crystal type bead in the center. The earrings are those pink pearly beads as well on a fishhook back. This one sits about 1.25 inches below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down here to sit right at the top of the bust. So this one is One Woman Show in pink, and it is number 3. Number 4 is Budding Beauty. Budding Beauty. So these remind me of like a pencil drawing or a stencil of roses, but they are done in silver. So 5 silver roses all in a row. And then the earrings are smaller versions of those roses on a fishhook back. So this one is about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring that bottom rose down to sit right about here. It's right about in the cleavage, that area. This one is called Budding Beauty. Budding Beauty in silver. Number 4. And last one in this set. So I'm doing sets of 5. It makes it easier for me. That makes it easier for me to keep track of when we're supposed to be doing Family Feud. This one is Cosmic Real Estate in blue. This is on the wire, the very thin wire. So it makes it look like a floating bead necklace. There are 4 layers here. They're in a very pretty royal blue with an oil spill finish. They're kind of a pearly finish. And they also have the crystal type beads with that same color and the same type of finish. We have a few little spacers scattered throughout here that have white rhinestones on them. The earrings are the crystal type, crystal cut blue beads on a silver fishhook back.
So 4.
4, Kelowna, okay. This one is about 1/2 inch below that collar as well. You still have that 2-inch extension, so you could bring this all down, and it's going to sit right about here. So from above the bust to just over the bust. This one is going to be number 5.
Okay, she's
Cosmic Real Estate.
all right. Actually,
Do you want both, Lona, or just one?
Well, I know she
Were
said
you
she-
changing the number? This one is number 5.
Well, I know she said she.
Or do you want 3 and 4? All right, time for Family Feud. Just make sure we get the right pieces for you. We asked 100 men, name something you'd better not interrupt a woman while she's doing it. I'm going to go with answer number 4. So that's the one we're looking for. Answer number 4, something where you shouldn't interrupt a woman while she's doing it. I should have gotten a straw. It's all right. It's easier to drink out the bottom of that. A joke. That's a good one. That wasn't on there. Talking was number 1. Talking or on the phone. Housework, not really on there. A TV show was number 5. Dishes was not on there. Gossiping, probably talking on the phone. Makeup was number 3.
She wanted 3 or 4. So
Okay, make sure you got the right ones then. Cooking was number 2. A story, a joke, laundry, those are good ones, but they're not on there. Potty break. Now, Esley, you have kids. You know you get interrupted when you go.
Yeah,
Sewing,
both of
helping
us supposed
kids,
to
a
do it.
shower, a bath. Those are really good ones. They're not on here. Painting her nails. You got it, Lona. Doing her nails. I always get interrupted when I'm doing nails. And you know why? Because they're wet and I can't move. Wishful thinking, Esley. Yes, we should put that out there. Even if I had a do not disturb sign on the outside of my bathroom door, I would still get interrupted. And you know you would too. All right, I keep picking up that bus, but I actually don't need it because we've got earrings. A martini? Yes, don't interrupt me while I'm drinking a martini, although it's safer to do that than when I'm having my coffee. All right, these first earrings. We have discs, curved discs of hammered silver with pink pearly beads. It was nails, doing her nails, Terry. Pink pearly beads. So we've got 2 levels of these. This is called Pearl Dive in pink. They're on a fishhook back. This is the length and the size. Let's see if I can turn those around. There we go. They always want to twirl the wrong way when I'm trying to show them. All right. So these are Pearl Dive in pink. I have 3 pairs of these. It's number 6. Exactly, Terry. That's usually when I get interrupted. Number 6 to Kimberly. So we have 2 more of those. These are Glimmering Go-Getter. And as you can see, I have them in 2 colors. This is like an amethyst type purple. And this is just slightly lighter than a royal blue. It's not quite the French blue either. It's kind of in between. And they have an iridescent finish on them. They look like little chunks of rock, but they're actually transparent. They're a transparent bead on a thin wire hoop. This is the size. So I have 2 in this purple, 1 in the blue. These are going to be number 7.
Let's see what they were.
Glimmering Go-Getter, I did say. You weren't listening. He's not listening, guys. And then he says, I didn't tell him.
I have to run it back to see.
Okay, you do that. This is trickle-down effect. Trickle-down effect. So these are little acrylic rhinestones hooked together with little silver links. So we just have the bare stone I guess you can't really call it a stone since it's acrylic, but that's what it looks like. Number 7, Blue to Marjorie. These are on a fishhook back. I do have 2 of these. This is the size. I know it's hard to see that, so. Because they're clear. They're invisible. Trickle down effect in white. I have 2 of these. Mom says I did say the name. Number 8.
Uh-huh.
Mom probably could have told you what the name was. We should have just asked her what the name was. And she would have told you, and then you would have known that I said it.
Yeah, I'll talk to each other all the time, so I don't know.
All right, these are Serene Shimmer in white. So these are a white moonstone, oval-shaped moonstone in the center, and then we have white rhinestones on this little piece below. See if I can, there we go, show you the rhinestones. They just end up looking bright. So this is the length of these. These are exactly the same as those purple ones that are coming in. Oh, my nose tickles. Exactly the same as the purple ones coming in, except they're in white. So this is Serene Shimmer in white. Number 9. Hi, Becky. And number 10, we have Running Circles Around You, copper. So these are the brighter, shiny copper. They're not quite as bright as some I've seen. They're kind of in between. They're not exactly the antiqued copper either, but they're a little bit darker, shiny copper. So we have 2 large hoops hooked together and then a string of smaller hoops that runs down the center. This is on a fish hook back. Move my earring out of the way. This is the size and length of these earrings. Still need that level for my head, guys. Running Circles Around You in copper, and they are number 10. I have 2 pairs of these. Oh, yeah, you might, need to look when I'm handing you things. He missed the handoff. All right. Let's do another question. We're still picking on the men because that's the fun part, right? We asked 100 men, name something you've lied about to get a date. Something you've lied about to get a date. We're going to go with answer number 2. That's the number 2. Max, you would never lie about anything to get a date, would you?
Didn't have to.
Didn't have to? Oh, wow. His age was absolutely the right answer. Terry got that one first. And to make sure nothing went in. Yes, being single was number 5. His job was number 4. Amount of kids was not on there, but that's would not be surprising. His salary was number 1. So we had salary, age. Number 3 was his car. 4 was his job. 5 was his whether he's single or not. And number 6 is her looks. Did you lie about that, Max?
Didn't have whether he stayed with his mama.
No, they did not have whether or not he stayed with his mother. Max thinks that's something you would lie about. Where he lives. Probably be a good one, but I mean, all of these things she's going to figure out sooner or later, right? I mean, if you're dating for a significant amount of time, you should be finding out all these things eventually. All right, number 11. It's a cute little ring. This is called Island Icon. I got 2 of these in. This is actually a solid piece, although it looks like little bars. There's no space in between them. And then we have a tiny antique silver flower and leaves in the center of that. This is the wide band. Let's see if I can get to show a little bit better for Kim over here. this is the size of it. So this is Island Icon. And it's going to be number 11. I have 2 of these. That's the only ring I have, so if you want to, you can set it aside.
That's silver. Did
Hmm?
you not buy a potato peeler? No, I didn't. Okay, I forgot.
All right, this is Perfect Mismatch in silver. I also have this in gold. I have 1 in silver and 2 in gold, it says. So these are mismatched hoops. So we've got some round hoops with some texturing on them. We've got some oval hoops without texturing. They're just polished in a long necklace. The earrings are the oval hoops on a fishhook back. This is the length of this one. It goes down to that dropped waist on Linda's blouse. And if you would use the 2-inch extension, it would come down. Let's see, let's lower this one a little bit. I can see your arm next. It comes down into that lower belly. This would also be a good one if you wanted to double something and make a 2-layer necklace. So it makes a decent 2-layer necklace. This is the gold version. So same circles, same oval hoops, but in gold. This one is called Perfect Mismatch in gold or in silver. And it's number 12. Oh, my nose is so tickly. It is allergy week. It's been here for like 2 weeks now. I don't know what's blooming, but something different is blooming. And it's driving everyone crazy. My eyes have been killing me. All right, this one is one of our blockbusters. I just did 1 color of it, so you know we have this in several different colors. But this is the ivory. So it's a very pretty light colored necklace. I like this one in the ivory. It's called All the Trimmings. So we have the ribbon instead of a chain, which means you can tie it to whatever length you like. I like the shorter length, which starts right about where my top is right here and then goes down. But you also have the longer length that you can make out of this. It has 3 strands. We have the creamy ivory pearly beads on here. We have some polished silver beads. We also have the little planet beads. That's what I call these, with the ring around them. And then we have some circles up here with nice patterns on them. The earrings for this one are the creamy pearly beads on a fishhook back. I do only have 1 of these in stock right now, but because this is a blockbuster, I can... Okay, Daisy would like to have this one. She just came in on Instagram. Since it is a blockbuster, I can reorder this. So anybody who would like this, I can still order this for you, even though this one belongs to Daisy. I also have this in a light pink, a purple, a black, and a brown. So this always comes in all 5 colors. This is the ivory. All the trimmings, number 13. You came in just at the right time, Daisy. Isn't that one pretty? I like it in the ivory. It looks very feminine. That and the pink one looks very feminine. This one is Sparkling Spectacle in gold. So you can see that this is a longer necklace. It has the white moonstone or the beige moonstone in the center. It's kind of an off-white with white rhinestones around the outside edge with a sparkly little spacer up here at the top, and then the little gold tassel at the bottom. Oh, Ruth, you're having allergy problems too. They're horrible right now, aren't they? The earrings are white moonstone beads on a fishhook back in gold. Yeah, the pink one's really pretty too. I don't know if you like pink, but the pink one's really pretty as well. So this one already goes down into the lower belly area. You do still have a 2-inch extension, so you can make it go lower if you want to. It also has a freely sliding chain, so you could potentially shorten this by fastening into your chain and pulling that up. So we have 2 of these available. It's called Sparkling Spectacle in gold, and it's number 14. This one is called It's Pop Secret. It's Pop Secret. It makes me think of popcorn every time. I know it's supposed to be a play on Top Secret, but it makes me think of the Pop Secret popcorn. Do they even still sell that?
I think so.
You think so? I don't remember. I don't know if I've seen it recently. So this is a multicolored necklace. It's put together kind of like a little mosaic piece in the center. Some of these pieces are opaque and some of them are a little bit translucent.
Get it at Walmart.
It is all in a silver frame. And he says Walmart sells it. Cool.
It's not the Jiffy Pop kind. This is just
No.
regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still sell
Microwave popcorn.
it. Mhm.
The earrings are the silver tassels on a fishhook back.
What color is that?
Multi. I think I have 3 of these. I don't have a number on the back of this one, but I think there's 3 of them. This one falls in the mid-abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring it down to this dropped waist if you wanted to. I like these multicolored ones just because they match so many different things. You can wear them with a lot of different outfits. See all the colors in this? And each one is slightly different because of that mosaic type center. This one is number 15. All right. Let's see. I'm going to take answer number 6. Yeah, it does kind of look like a kaleidoscope. Going to take answer number 6 on this one out of 7. Name something women worry about after turning 30. Something women worry about after turning 30. Wrinkles was number 2, Becky. And Shannon said that too. So wrinkles is number 2. Having babies is number 3. Sagging parts. They didn't exactly have that one on here. Gray hair is not on there, surprisingly. I guess they don't worry about it. Weight was number 1. Weight was number 1. Let's see. Make sure we're not getting it. Health was number 7. Making sure I'm not missing anything.
Is Facebook one of them? Was Tyler said stupid Facebook? No.
Not being married is number 4. Work. Ooh, that one's not on there. That's a good one, though. What else might they worry about after turning 30? Their parents? That one was not on there. So the last 2 answers, both of them have something to do with something they're getting closer to. Not something that's going to happen right away, but something they're getting closer to.
Oh, God.
Job stability is not on there. Husband's cheating is not on there. That's a good one, though. That is about the time they start to worry about that. Retirement? Oh, that's a good one. Turning 40. You got it, Becky. Turning 40 was number 6.
Oh,
And
women
menopause
are so, women are so vain.
was number 5.
Enjoy 30.
No, we don't enjoy getting older.
Oh,
I think
God.
actually 30 was not my worst birthday. 29 was my worst birthday because I knew that I was not going to be in my 20s ever again. This is kind of a downhill slide from there. All right, this one is called Cosmic Charisma in gold. These are gold colored beads. They're little round beads with an iridescent finish on them. They're not really crystal cut ones, although the edges are. Yes, 29 was bad, wasn't it? That was mine. I was depressed when I was 29. So this one I have 2 of. It's kind of in that Y shape, which you guys know I like. The earrings are the gold colored beads on a fishhook back. This one hangs about 1/2 inch below that collar. With that 2-inch extension, you could bring this down. The top of the Y is going to sit right here, and then that tassel is going to go about to over the bust. So this one, so like I said, the edges are faceted. The edges of these round beads. So it's not the faces. The faces are flat, and then the edges are faceted. And it does have that iridescent finish on the gold beads. This is called Cosmic Charisma. In gold, we've got 2 of these, and it's number 16. That was one of those. It's also very hard to tell when I'm ordering on there from a picture what it's exactly going to look like, because you couldn't see the iridescent finish on it. All I saw was that it was gold. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty. And then I got it here and unwrapped it, and yes, it's very pretty. All right, this one is Top Poppin' Multi, because you know I love the multicolors. So this one can go with several different colors of outfits. We've got the green, navy blue, and hot pink beads, along with these polished silver beads. These highly polished silver beads are very pretty and draw the eye to these colors. The earrings are the navy blue beads on a fishhook back. Of course, you could switch these earrings out for earrings in any one of those colors that would coordinate with that. So this one is sitting right at the top of the bust. I'm not going to try to measure inches there because there's quite a few of them, but right at the top of the bust. And then your 2-inch extension is going to bring it so that it lays nicely right over this bust. Makes it a mid-length necklace instead. So this one is Top Pop in Multi. We have 2 of these, and it's number 17. All right, this one is High Stakes Fame in gold. So these are gold beads, a little bit larger in the center, narrowing or getting smaller as they go up toward the top. And then we have a center gold bead that is encrusted with little rhinestones. Got our little centerpiece there. And the earrings are gold beads on a fishhook back. I have 2 of these as well. This one sits about 1/2 inch below that collar. Of course, with the 2-inch extension, you can bring that down. It's going to be about mid-chest. So this one is High Stakes Fame. High Stakes Fame in gold. And it's number 18. My fringe lay right. Number 19. So I got 2 more of these in. This one is called Vixen Conviction in gold. It's a very pretty gold fringe. This has different gauges of chain in that fringe so that you've got some variety, which adds visual interest to it. And then we have these faceted, shiny black teardrop beads laying on the top of it, making that nice combination of black and gold. The earrings are also those black beads, black teardrop beads, on the gold fishhook back. Draping these over the top of the head never works very well. If you were putting this on the normal way, it would lay just fine. But because I'm draping it over her head, of course, it doesn't want to lay quite right. This one is 1/2 inch below that collar. Makes this nice fringe or almost like a bib look on the shirt or on the blouse. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring this all down and it's going to sit right about here. So right across the top of that bust. This one is Vixen Conviction. In gold, we have 3 of these now, and it is number 19. Number 20 is Fairy Tale Timelessness. Oh, my back came off my earring. It's always something, right? Does this count as a wardrobe malfunction? Why are you laughing at me, Max? That came off my earring. All right, Fairy Tale Timelessness in shades of blue. So we've got a pale blue and we've got that pretty French blue. We have some semi-transparent beads in both the round and the crystal cut styles, and we have some transparent beads in the crystal cut style. In the darker blue, we have a frosted looking bead in round, and also in the I'm not flashing anybody. Nobody wants that. They'll definitely take that video down. Also in the crystal cut type of bead. It is pretty, isn't it? I like that it's different shades of blue so that you can wear it with other things. The earrings are the pale blue crystal cut ones that are transparent on a fishhook back. I do have 3 of these.
What's it called?
Fairy Tale Timelessness. So this is 3 layers of chain. Our first layer is laying about 1.25 inches below that collar. And then our last layer is about mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, that's all going to move down to about here. So it's going to lay across the bust. From the center of the chest to across the bust. This is Fairy Tale Timelessness.
I don't know why that does look like something about a fairy tale.
In blue. It does. It's the dress. The Elsa dress.
Okay.
That's what it is. The blues. Reminds you of Frozen. Right, Terry? Do you want to build a snowman? Ride our bikes around the hall. Okay. They say clothes makes the man. What makes the woman? We're going to take answer number 3. Clothes make the man. Okay, Terry named her dog after the Frozen Elsa. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, that color of her dress. Shoes. Oh, that's a good one. That is not on here. Her hair. Her hair was the right. Yeah, nice try, Matt. Her hair was actually this answer number 3. So it looks like Terry got that one as well. So clothes was number 1. Personality is number 2. Hair is number 3. Poise, that's good. That's not on here. That's good.
Yeah, that is good. I like that one.
Class is also good, Becky.
Mm-hmm.
Her career is not on here. Makeup is number 7. Hi, Violet. Her body was number 5. So also her face or looks and her jewelry. How did we not get that one? Her jewelry was number 6. You're all fired.
Class and poise. That's pretty good.
Yes, class and poise should have been higher on the list. Should have been on the list at all. All right, this one I only have 1 of. It is Sedona Sandstone. This is a white teardrop-shaped crackle stone. You can see all the crackling in this one. So this has a lot of crackling compared to some of our others. It's a really pretty chain. I'm not even sure what to call this style of chain. It's almost like a beaded chain. So there's no links in this one to be able to hook into. The earrings are also the white crackle beads on a silver fishhook back. Hello, Violet. This one is mid-abdomen with the extension. It's going to be down here near that dropped waist. So just one of these available. This is Sedona Sandstone in white. And it's number 21.
That was a very good year.
No, it was not a very good year.
Singing Frank Sinatra.
I realized that, but no. It was actually not. All right, this one I also just have one of. This is a black and silver combination. So these bubbly hoops on the top. Some of them are black, some of them are silver. So you have them interspersed with each other. And then 4 lengths of chain at the bottom to give you that layered look. This bottom chain is, of course, a larger gauge than these other 3. So these 3 fairly well match. They're pretty close. And then this one is quite a bit larger than the others. So nice layered look. The earrings are the black hoops on a fishhook back. It is called Industrial Circus. I know Max is waiting for that name. So this is the way it would lay. The hoops are all at the bust and above, and then your layers are down here in the bottom. They go from mid-abdomen to that dropped waist with the 2-inch extension. That's going to drop it down here into this lower belly area. So just one of these available. This is Industrial Circus in black, and it is number 22. This one is a pretty green color. So I would love to call this emerald green, but it's just very, very slightly blue. So it's not quite an emerald green. This has transparent stones. These are kind of an abstract oval shape, and it is faceted. You have some opaque green beads and some clear green beads. Are silver hoops above and below those. This is one layer. The earrings are the opaque green beads on a fishhook back. I have 2 of these available. This is where those layers would hang. So let's see, let's adjust that just a little bit. There we go. So it's going to be an asymmetrical necklace. Nothing's hanging at exactly the same level. It's almost at this dropped waist, not quite. So the 2-inch extension is going to drop it down just a little bit into that lower belly area. This one is very visionary. Very visionary. In green. And it's number 23.
It's green or blue?
Green.
Okay.
It is green.
You talk so much about being blue, so I figured this color is blue.
Just barely a blue tinge.
Okay.
This one is also one of our blockbusters, and it is one of my favorites out of all the blockbusters. So I actually have this one, and I wear it every little while on the show. If you haven't seen it yet, you will soon. This is called Total Eclipse of the Heart. It's also one of my favorite songs. So this one has the wavy, I call these potato chip beads because they kind of remind me of the shape of a potato chip. So it's kind of a twisted oval disc in a polished silver. We have textured rings, the bright polished silver beads. Also have black crystal type beads. These are opaque. They're not transparent. And then we have the little tassel at the bottom. On our tassel, we have a heart, a moon, one of those textured rings, the little black crystal type bead, and then a larger gauge chain piece. So it's a very nice tassel on the bottom of this. This is not an actually really long necklace. That earring keeps falling out. I need to put a different back on that. The earrings are those crystal cut black beads on a fishhook back. So it's not as long as you would think. So you can see that that stays up mostly over the top of the bust. Your V kind of comes to an end right here at the bust. And then the rest of this is the tassel that goes down into the lower abdomen. So with the 2-inch extension, you could bring it down a little bit further. It would be in that lower belly area then. Or you can pull this up a little bit because this is a pretty large chain. But I believe this one has no lobster clasp on it. Correct. No lobster clasp. So you would need to put like a safety pin to hold those links together if you wanted to pull it up some, or something to join the two links together. Because there is actually no clasp on this one. It's made to just put over your head. So this one is Total Eclipse of the Heart. I do have 2 of these, and it is number 24. So if you ever have that problem with your earrings, and I should have switched these out before because they're a larger hoop, but if you ever have the problem with your earrings, or they're pulling forward and they have the post earrings, this type of earring back works really well. This kind with the little transparent circle around the back. You can buy these really cheap, basically anywhere, or you can order them online. I think I get them in packs of like 50 when I do it. And just switch them out.
So you have to buy 25 earrings so they'll be useful.
Yeah, Max said that'll make you have to buy 25 earrings so they'll be useful. I'm sure they have them in smaller packages, but that's just what I buy. I buy the larger package.
Then you know where you can come to get some earrings.
Yes, and we can help you with those earrings if you need it. All right, the other one they sent me more of, or another one, is this one. Desert Revival in blue. Desert Revival in blue. So these are blue crackle bead, or crackle stone. I don't want to say bead. Crackle stone, because these are actually stone. Discs with silver discs in between them. And then up here we have those round crackle stones as well, with textured silver beads. This is a very nice one if you don't necessarily like the Southwestern style, but you like this color and this type of stone, because this is not really a Southwestern style, not overtly. And then the earrings are those textured silver beads as well on a fishhook back. I also have 2 matching bracelets. I have 4 of the necklaces, but I have 2 of the matching stretchy bracelets. So if you'd like to make it a set, I do have those. But this one falls about 2 inches below that collar. And with that 2-inch extension that's on it, you can make it fall down here right about the top of the bust. So this is what the stretchy bracelet looks like. Earrings, or the earrings and necklace, is Desert Revival in blue. So 4 of these earring and necklace sets, 2 of the stretchy bracelets. This is number 25. And I'm going to stretch this one just one more because I've got one odd piece today. So I've got 5 earrings after this. This one I also got more of in. This is called a Heart of Stone. A Heart of Stone. So this was an exclusive piece last month along with the fashion fixes. This is a crackle stone in turquoise in a heart shape in the center, with little round crackle stone beads around the outside, and then round crackle stones all along the chain in the top. We also have a few little textured silver beads in with those crackle beads. The earrings are those round crackle beads as well on a fishhook back. So we now have 4 of these. I love that it's in the heart. I'm not a big Southwestern style person, but I do like the crackle stone, and so I like it. I like that they put it in the heart. So it's very non-Southwestern, and yet still using that same stone. So this one hangs right below the collar. You can see that the beads are up above the collar. Hi, Sharon. But the actual pendant is below the collar. You also have that 2-inch extension, so you could bring that down, and that heart's going to sit right about here. So right just below the center of your chest. This one is called a Heart of Stone in blue, and it's number 26. So I love that they use the Southwestern beads, but they didn't necessarily put it in a Southwestern style.
Yeah, Sharon, she can go back and see the replay to see what she bought.
Yeah. Max says you can watch the replay to see what you bought, Sharon. He claimed things for you. Wasn't that nice of him to help you out? Violet, you have things in your pouch too. He went ahead and just claimed things for you guys since you weren't here. So that's the risk that you run when you don't show up on time. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's go with answer number 4 on this one. Name something that's slippery and hard to hold on to. Dora would like one of number 26. We have 3 more of those. Something that's slippery and hard to hold on to. And we'll do 5 more pairs of earrings and we will be done for the day. You don't need help? Are you sure? I think you do. Baby was actually number 5, Becky. A wet baby. Very, very slippery. A fish or an eel was number 2. You're looking for answer number 4. Soap was number 1. Wet soap, definitely. Okra, yes. That's a good one. That's not on there. That's a Southern thing. These people probably didn't know about that. Money, that's a good answer, but that's not on here. Frog is good. Worms, icicles. So ice was number 3. A naked chicken, yes. This person did not cook. Or these 100 people did not cook, apparently, because that is not on here. Some husbands, yep, had one like that. Lotion, fish, worms. Still haven't gotten number 4. Something that's fun to play with in the summer. My grandbabies love this. Or these. Grandbabies love them. Water balloons. There you go, Becky. Knew she'd get that one. Got to be around little kids. All right. Our next item is these teardrop shaped silver hoops. So these are a rounded silver teardrop shape. They are post earrings. So I like these because they're just a little different than traditional hoops. Got that different shape. Let me move my earring out of the way. There you go. This is the size. So we've got 2 of these available. These are called City Curves. City Curves in silver. Yes, water balloon was really specific, wasn't it, Terry? Sometimes they're really specific and sometimes they're really general. This is number 27. So sometimes I have to tell you guys to be more specific or more general. All right. These I actually own myself because they are a great basic gold hoop. These are gold hoops with diamond cuts all down the outside. So they reflect the light nicely. See those little ridges? They're also a nice size. They're just a nice medium. They're not huge, but they're not tiny. So this is the size. And they're also not super wide. These are called Reporting for Duty. Reporting for Duty in gold. I have 2 of these left. This is number 28. These are Roundabout Radiance in black. These cute. They remind me of bubbles too. So this is in the black metal. These 2 hoops up at the top are welded together so they don't move freely, but all these little circles do. So all the little suspended circles on here move freely so they can dance around. They're on a black metal fishhook back let's see, let me hold that. This is the size. So these are called Roundabout Radiance. In black, we've got 2 of these available. Number 30. Number 31, turn into a butterfly. These look like butterfly wings. These are in silver. There's not much more I can say about that. They look like butterfly wings. I realize this is not going to be heading the right direction, but can't really help that. This is the size and the length. So they're called Turn Into a Butterfly. In silver, 2 of these available. Number 31. I lied, I've got 1 more pair. Also have these smaller black and silver earrings. These are called Badlands Buttercup. So they're a little flower shape in that antique silver, and then they have that black bead in the center. These would go with any of our black stone necklaces, like the crackle stone. They're a little bit smaller size. I just have 1 of these. They are on a fishhook back. Let me hold that earring out. This is the size of these. So it's something that's not going to overwhelm. Badlands Buttercup. This one's number 32, and our final piece for the night. All right, so that is the end of our show for today. So it's a start of a new invoice period tonight, Wednesday, and we will run through Sunday, number 31 to Lona, and 32 to Esley. So all your packages are on the way. Got hiccups. Had too much seltzer water. All your packages are on the way. They got picked up yesterday. So thank you all for that. And you'll be getting your new bling in the mail soon. So watch for my bright pink packages. We're going to have to change them to something so they can come incognito, right? Because all the husbands at this point recognize those packages. I have to get camo or something. So thank you all for joining us, taking part of your evening today. I hope you have a good rest of the week. We will have a show here tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That will be the rings and the bracelets. So we will be back here at 1 o'clock. If you're not able to join us, of course, we'll be here Friday at 5. So we'll have some more things for you to look at then. And I hope you have a good rest of the week. Hopefully you survive this work week, and maybe we can get a little bit cooler. I don't know. I think it's supposed to warm up toward the weekend for us, but hopefully you'll get a little cool weather. Maybe Allison will blow some our way. We'll see you all later. Good night.
Right.